Hi, everyone, and welcome today on November 4th, on our weekly webinar. Angela and myself are so happy and excited to be here with you. Please make sure that you have somewhere to write down everything that we're going to be learning today. Hi, Angela, welcome.
Thank you, Cynthia. Hello, everyone. All right, so hopefully Zoom is cooperating for you. We had a little bit of an update, so we we might have some of you joining us in a minute here because Zoom just updated today and it looks a little different. So let us know if you're having any technical difficulties and we'll help you with that. All right, so we are in our first webinar for the month of November. Today we're going to focus on one of our holiday sets that you've seen in your email, I'm sure, which is the Deep Hand Care set. Very excited about this for gift giving this season. We also have for our business tools, we're going to talk about some resources that are available for you with those gift giving sets, those holiday sets that have been created for us. And we're going to give you tips on how to reach your target audience for those people who are out holiday shopping in the month of November, and how to reach them and help them see the benefits of gifting used sets this season. For prospecting and sales tips, we're going to talk a little bit more about PCC, those benefits, so that you have that available as people are doing their shopping. This is a great time to talk to your loyal customers who already love used, who buy on a regular basis, so that they can get that extra discount and other perks with the Preferred Customer Club. And we'll go over again how to get that link and share it with people when they're ready to sign up. Also, we are going to just show you a quick tech tip of how to personalize some of the great resources that the company has already made for us for sharing to our stories and things like that about these sets, and a really simple way to just personalize it to boost your algorithm and get people to click on it from the get-go and see more of those resources. So let's start off with our needs spotlight, which is just dry, rough, cracked hands and cuticles, which a lot of people are going to start experiencing more and more with colder weather. And with that, we'll work on our deep hand care set. So if you are working on your social media outreach or just in-person outreach to potential customers, a lot of people are suffering with dry hands, signs of aging on their hands. As they get kind of beat up, they look older than they are, don't they? And just chapped, cracked hands. We have great options with our used hand care sets that can really care for your skin without like the burning feeling that you get from a lot of other moisturizers. So even some of the really good hand care brands out there, if you put them on chapped hands, they burn and can be really uncomfortable, versus our used products that are really gentle and soothing for those irritated hands. So as you notice, this month we had the Deep Hand Care set come out, which includes the hand serum. A lot of you probably already have this. This is that hand serum with peony and bearberry. That's a hard one to say, isn't it? Tongue twister. That's really great for anti spots on your hands, anti-aging, lightens existing like dark spots on your hands, reduces the melanin that produces those dark spots, prevents premature aging, promotes skin regeneration, and deeply moisturizes our skin. So this is like a deep skincare treatment for our hands. It restores the cellular balance of our skin as well. And also in that set is the travel size chamomile hand cream. As you can tell, mine's gotten a lot of use out of it already this fall. But our chamomile hand cream forms an invisible, non-greasy protective film on the skin, protects our hands from harmful external influences, provides incredible softness, strengthens the skin of our hands, and provides better elasticity and helps prevent premature aging. It's ideal for people who expose their hands to the harshness of everyday life, like gardening, dishwashing, mechanics who their hands get chemicals on them and they have to wash them often. People who work in construction and are out in the elements. Don't think of this as just for women. I know you can see pink on the packaging, right? But it's really great for a lot of different people whose hands just get kind of beat up throughout the day. So for intensive hand care treatment, we're going to go through kind of like the whole routine that you can demonstrate for your customers. But this new set will focus on these two pieces of it and those white cotton gloves, which we'll talk about more in just a minute. So remember that if you're doing like a full hand care demo and focusing on these products, you'll want to have your customers remove jewelry, and wash their hands first, just to clean off any environmental, debris that's on their hands. Then exfoliate with either our detox gel or the micro peeling cream. If they have like a lot of cuts and sores already on their hands, you might want to skip this step or have them like skip those areas, because with any kind of exfoliant, you don't want anything getting stuck in their skin, right? So we do want to exfoliate. You can have them do this on wet hands for a gentler exfoliation, or on dry hands and then rinse for a deeper exfoliation. Have them get kind of those rough spots that build up around our fingertips and things like that, with one of our existing exfoliators. Then you'll have them apply their used serum. This serum, when they get it new, remember that it has like a two-step cap, right? So they'll have to break through the seal using the cap here. And then they have I'll just show you so you see what it looks like in case you don't have this at home yet. It has a separate little cap on the top for easy application. Now mine's all full of the cream here. So it has this little mini cap on the top for easy application, and precise placement of that serum. A little bit goes a very long way, as with all of our used products. Have them focus on the tops of their hands and then down the fingertips and around their cuticles. Those are the places that we tend to need it the most, right? So you'll want to have them kind of keep it focused on the top. Now, I know I have some customers who are always like nervous about floral aromas, but this aroma is done so well by Used, as they always do. The peony mixed with like that fruity aroma of the bearberry is really, really pleasant. And nice and smooth. Again, it doesn't feel really like greasy or heavy on your skin. So lots, very nutrient rich and good protection, but without feeling too heavy on our skin. Next, in that hand care treatment, you would have them apply their chamomile hand cream. And similarly, you'll have them started at the top of their hands. A little bit goes a long way, which our customers always appreciate about our products, right? They're very high yield. Rub the tops of their hands together, then rub it down their fingers and really focus on around the fingertips and cuticle area, where we also get dryness. If your customers want to boost that cuticle area, notice my Halloween manicure holding strong here, okay, right? So we want to boost the moisture and nourishment around that cuticle area. Maybe they get cracks and just extra dryness there. Then you can also encourage them to incorporate the Care and Repair Oil, over 700 drops of nourishing oils in this little blend. I just like to pinch my fingers, put a couple of drops at my fingertips, and then work it together along my nails and my cuticles. A little bit goes a long way, and it helps our nails get extra shiny and just really softens up and nourishes that skin that gets so beat up around our nails, okay? So then the last step would be to wear those cotton gloves that come with this, this hand care set that has the serum, the chamomile hand cream, and the gloves. You would put on some of those white cotton gloves and leave that all to soak in on your hands for about 30 minutes or longer. You can do this and leave them on overnight as well. But that's our intensive hand care treatment that incorporates the set plus a few extra products if your customers have them available, or you could take them along for your demonstration or your spa that you're using this with. Now, why the cotton gloves, right? They're an excellent tool to enhance deep care treatments on our hands. They help our products to be better absorbed in the skin, right? Because we're kind of putting that barrier on them, and it really enhances their effect. Along with the treatment, they will help restore cracked areas and repair damage to the skin on our hands. So during the day, you want to keep them on for at least 30 minutes if you're doing this during the day. If you have just like a quiet routine, maybe you're working on your computer or something, and you can do that with those gloves on during the day. Or overnight, just leave them on overnight, the entire night, and that really allows extra absorption in your skin before you're getting distracted during the day with hand washing and other activities. So as you're talking about this routine with your customers, for really dry or damaged hands, repeat this whole intensive treatment 1 to 2 times per week. And then just for regular maintenance of hands that are in pretty good shape, use that deep care set, like the serum and the hand cream 1 or 2 times per day to just keep up with it and not let hands get so dry and cracked again. Okay, so this is a huge need right now in cold climates, especially. Make sure that you are talking about this routine and demonstrating it for your customers. So we're going to practice today. How can you share about this deep hand care set with the deep hand care travel pack, it's called, with your customers by using direct product links. Today we're going to be going over like some Instagram tips and stuff, and it's really nice to have those direct product links to pop in as a product sticker, like a link sticker on those stories. So let's all practice this together. Go ahead into a browser, like a Google, Safari, or I mean Chrome or Safari, into your browser. And then go into your personal website, your personal used website, and click on shop. We want to get our personal or our direct product links from our shopping site so that they reflect sale prices and so that all of our products are available on there. And then just go ahead and click on your promos tab, promos and offers, and you will find our deep hand care travel pack. That's not rolling off my tongue because it's brand new. Isn't that exciting? I think your customers will be really excited about this, like your existing customers who already love our chamomile hand cream. This is a great opportunity to get both of those products, and it's a perfect price point for gift giving, right? So go ahead and open that up. Make sure that on your computer or your phone, you have my image won't load for some reason. My internet must be slow, but make sure that you're actually on the page for this and click at the top to copy that link. Yes, and then we're going to take it over to bit.ly to shorten it. Now remember, you can always take this long link that comes off of Shopify, and you can always take that and share that with your customers. Use it for those link stickers and Instagram. But if you're going to be sending out like messages about this to your customers, sometimes it's worth that extra moment to shorten it into a cute little bit.ly link. So if you go into bit.ly and log in, you can just log in with Google or Facebook or one of those if you'd like. Sign up if you haven't done so already. Remember that you can do the free version, and that usually covers our needs for our used business, which is pretty easy. And then go into that, once you're logged into bit.ly, go into that little plus button, you'll click create new and select create new link. For destination, you will paste this long link that we just got off of our personal website. That's the long link from Shopify. In the title, it will usually auto-populate that with the title of the website page from our used website, or you can type in your own title. And then you do have the option of customizing that back part of the link if you want it to be extra easy for people to find. This is good, like if you're posting it somewhere where people are going to have to remember it and go back and type it in a browser or something. So you can choose like hand care set, like serum, cream, gloves. I mean, whatever you can do, it won't let any two people have the same customized link, right? So you'll have to customize it until it's something unique that no one else has chosen yet, and then create your link. It'll pop up with something shorter for you that you can copy and share. Just make sure that it's case sensitive and it's something unique that no one else has chosen yet, and then it will let you create that, okay? Let's practice this. If you've gone through those steps, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to go in and get your deep hand care set link, then shorten it using bit.ly and send it off to Cesar to show him that you can do this new skill that we've been working on. I'll put a timer for 3 minutes for you so that you can work on that and send it off and show him that you have mastered this new skill. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Our video had music, but I don't hear it too. Must be glitching on me for some reason. Okay. To bit.ly. I'm already signed in online. Create new link. Let us know in the chat if you run into any technical difficulties, and we'll be happy to help with you or help with that. I just had a technical difficulty where for some reason my direct product link did not really copy. And then it was pasting something else in there. So always double check that when you click copy or cut, that it actually does copy it to your clipboard. Every once in a while it gets stuck. Okay, back to Bitly. All right, so I am putting in my long link there under destination. The title should pop in there for me automatically. All right, how are we doing? I have mine copied and ready to send off. I'm going to save it in my notes. I'm going to send it off to Saysad and say, hey, Saysad, I know how to do these shortened links with Bitly for the hand care set to promote it this week. Adding mine to my notes because I'm going to be posting a lot about this set this month, and it's nice to just have it ready to copy and paste easily from my notes without having to go back into Bitly. All right, last 10 seconds, send that off to Saysad. And via email or via text message that he knows that you've learned this new skill. All right. Good, there we go. Oh, now it's making sound. Oh, so this one doesn't have, I set one up that didn't have a relaxing music, only a loud alarm. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that's a great way to have that product link set up and ready to go so that you can talk about it, demonstrate it, and share that link right away quickly via message, via product sticker, in your comments, in your text descriptions. Anytime you're talking about that, now you have that link ready to go so you can share it quickly and keep up with that one-click shopping experience for your customers. Okay, so let's move on to our business tools, which are also kind of related to that. We do want to remind you about the guide certifications that you can keep up with this month to have another goal for that. But we're going to give you some tips on how to market these holiday sets, like that deep hand care set, to your audience. Okay, so remember to do another wellness guide certification this month if you haven't already. Stress-free life would be a good one to do this month, since we have like the better sleep set on these holiday specials. But go through the guide, become an expert on the stress-free life guide, then go into your app and go into training and wellness event guide certifications, and then they'll pop up and you can choose the topic that you are completing next, and the little quiz will pop up so you can test your knowledge on that wellness guide. So let us know if you have any questions, but keep up with that certification. There's lots of extra perks for us to be fully certified in all of those guides. And also, so that's going to help with some of our holiday sets because a lot of them incorporate things from the Stress-Free Life Guide. But there's other sets too that you want to make sure that you're an expert on. So make sure you familiarize yourself with all these holiday sets that have been created for us for easy holiday shopping. Make sure you analyze them, that you know how to work them together, that you know how the pieces work and how to demonstrate them using our different wellness guides. And then we're going to work on how to promote them. So in those holiday sets, we have the basic skincare set, we have the pain away travel set, we have the good breathing travel pack, the hand and foot care travel pack. These are really nice price points for gift giving too. As I think they've been very intelligently set up for us so that we can really reach a lot of people. We also have the foot and hand care set with the full-size products, the better sleep set, the deep hand care set, and the essential 3 set. So really are some of our top gift giving options. And so when we have all of these at our disposal, they're on sale this month, they're easy price points for gift giving. How do we market them for holiday gift giving? Well, let's go through a few of the basics of our marketing strategy here, right? Who are we marketing to right now in the month of November? The person receiving these gifts or the person who is buying these gifts? Let us know in the chat when you think you have an answer. Who are we marketing to right now? And yes, we are appealing to the person who is buying the gift right now. That is where a lot of our marketing is going to. We can still talk about the benefits of all these sets, and we want to talk about their value and their benefits, but right now we are trying to reach the people who are doing their holiday shopping. So keep that in mind as you do your social media outreach, as you send out messages, what is it that we can promote that is going to reach those people and say, oh, that would be a great option for my gift giving this year, right? Try to think, get in the mindset of what makes giving a used set to someone else appealing for a person who is buying gifts for someone else. How does that feel better? How does that feel good? How does that feel right in the spirit of the holidays, to give a used set to someone else? Well, a few different options that you can think of is by gifting a used set to someone, they're showing that loved one that they know their needs and they care about helping them meet them, right? So this person struggles to sleep, they have a lot of stress or fatigue during the day, their hands and feet are always dry, and that's a big issue for them. Like, this is knowing what that person needs and getting them a personalized gift to meet that need. So that's one way that it feels really good to give a personalized used gift for the holidays. Also, by giving one of these sets, you're pampering your loved ones in a way that they might not always do for themselves, right? Maybe you have, a mom or an aunt or a grandma or a grandparent who has dry hands, but they don't always take the time to really take care of them, do that full intensive hand care routine. Well, wouldn't that make a great gift for them that they can incorporate that into their daily routine and feel so much more comfortable and so much more confident about their hand and foot care or something like that, right? So really gifting that set so they can pamper themselves in a way they wouldn't normally do. It also is going to help your loved ones. Like, if you're getting these sets to gift to someone else, you're helping them manage their stress or their skincare or get better sleep or have their kids get better sleep. You're helping them with their first aid needs and things like that. So you're really helping fill a really big need in a lot of people's lives with any of those sets. Okay. So we've made this image, and those of you who are in WhatsApp should see this in your invitation to join our webinar this week. But if you need that from us, just reach out and we'll get that to you. But we have this little image made of just like an example gift list, right? So if you're planning what kind of gifts you want to give to your family members, here is an image that kind of has those sets organized per person, so that you know where you can really promote those. Also, remember that we can use some slogans with our marketing too, to really incorporate those people who are buying the gifts of, like, why do we invest in good gifts with used, right? So some slogans might be, the people you love most deserve the best. Give them the gift of used. Or, they matter to you, so give them a gift that matters. Give them the gift of used. If you have any more ideas, we'd love to hear them in the chat, but think of it as like that. We're like building up that meaningful gift giving idea of giving people something that they'll really enjoy, that really matters and helps their well-being. Or if you're on social media and you're coming across in like this approachable way with different hook phrases to connect with your audience, maybe you have like you making a face of like pulling some socks out of a gift bag, and you're making a face like, oh, thank you, right? And you could add with text, trying to avoid seeing this face this year. You're faking enthusiasm about a gift that's just like socks, right? Give them a gift of better sleep instead, or help them manage their stress instead, things like that, like to incorporate some of our sets and then demonstrate them. Or maybe your hook is, why do we give gifts each year? Well, to show how much we care about other people. So give the gift of luxurious Swiss hand care this year, and then you demo our hand care set, right? Or maybe you're talking to people who are buying for their kids' teachers or other people in their community, right? My kids' teachers work so hard all year long to create a special learning environment. So I like to give them an ultra relaxing spa treatment that they can take along with them anywhere. Or I like to give them an extra special gift to show them how much that means to us, etc. And then you demonstrate the Essential 3 set or something like that. That would be great for their teachers. So just remember that you are talking to the people who are buying the gifts. You want to reach them, help them feel excited about how nice it feels to give a high quality gift to someone else. Okay? Any questions about that? Take a little note on your to-do list of what can you do to promote these holiday sets. Do you want to use the slogans? Do you want to use these example hook phrases? Make yourself a few notes of some content ideas or messaging ideas that you'd like to put out this week to start generating excitement about that with your gift buyers. Okay. And also for our prospecting tips, we're going to be talking about how to reach those loyal customers and make their gift giving go a little farther by joining the PCC and getting those 10% discounts all year round. So this is really a part of our sales method in terms of engaging our customers to purchase something or to have them sign up either as a PCC member or a consultant. So this is a big part of our E in sales. So if you are not familiar with our preferred customer club yet, it's a great way for our loyal top customers to save on the products they love, the products that they use every day already. So they pay to their subscription to it costs $29 a year. And then for that entire, 365 days of that upcoming year, they get 10% off of all their orders in addition to regular promotional prices. They get used dollars back that on every order that they can use the following month. This is an exclusive, like use dollars only exist for our preferred customers, right? They get access to member only promotions and gifts. If you've noticed, some months we have special incentives that are just for PCC. And also they get the ease of being logged in on their PCC app on their phone. And it's really easy for them to just pop in and place their orders. And that helps keep track of a lot of things for them as well. They can also sign up for subscriptions. So if they have a skincare set that they use regularly, things like that, they can sign up for automatic renewals of those when they are a PCC member. It shows up right on the app, right on the website for them. It's really easy to sign up and modify, change, or cancel at any time. So who should we be offering this awesome benefit of the PCC to? Well, this is for people who have already used and enjoyed our products. They already have fallen in love with use and they're really excited about them, plan on ordering more. These are our customers who have purchased one or more times, right? One or two times or more. And also our customers interested in our daily use products, such as the Vital Use line, Deo Intim, our body wash, our bath foams, things like that, that they're going to be using a lot on a regular basis. Also, like our hand cream sets are good for this, so that you know that those are going to eventually run out and they're going to be refilling them. So it really, that 10% off can really make a big difference for them. So when you are talking to someone about the PCC opportunity, you want to keep it brief, you want to keep it simple, keep it focused on the benefits for them. And if they say yes, you want to be able to send them that link right away so that they can enroll in that. So what you do is you just go into your consultant app and click on sponsoring. Then you're going to have this little window pop up. You click on preferred customer. And there's a little share icon at the top. Those are like, it's like partial triangle, right? You're going to click there and then click copy. Okay, this is what it looks like on iPhone. It should look similar on Android. But once you click there, make sure you go to copy to actually copy it to the clipboard, and then go back to your message or email that you have with your prospect, and you're going to copy and paste it in the email for them. They open it up and it's like a 2-page form that they fill out and they pay their $29 and they're ready to go. Okay. And just remember to also send them the PCC app. You can get that link in our link trees that are available in Virtual Office, like underneath our dashboard, our stats and stuff. You can go in into our link tree and get that link that you could just send to them, and they download the app and sign in. They'll get an ID number when they sign up for the PCC. They'll have a password that they set up right away as they enroll. And then this is a great way for them to order with a secure sale. It's really easy and fast and right at their fingertips. The app will keep them logged in so they don't have to sign in to the website every time. It will track their used dollars, the year-to-date purchases, and their prices within the app will already appear with the 10% discount for them. It'll also pop up with like some reminders about workshops and events and things like that as needed. So it's a really great way to keep your loyal customers engaged, save them some money. We make 20% off of all those sales, and it really pays off by having them purchase more often throughout the year. So if you have any questions about PCC and getting someone started on that, just let us know and we are happy to help. Okay, and then our last tip for you today for our tech tip, we want to talk about how to take, how the company makes these great stories for us with images that we can put through a carousel on our Instagram stories. They're like those images that are long and rectangular, and customers can click through them on our story, right? Now, when we have these beautiful resources available to us, we want to really personalize them so that each of our Instagram or Facebook profiles gets the interaction that we want with those, right? So there's a couple of little things that we can do to really make a difference. So to start off, let me know in the chat if you saw these two different stories posted up on the stories section of your social media, which one do you think people would be most likely to interact with? Or which one would you be more likely to interact with? Go ahead and let us know, A or B, in the chat. As you may have guessed, it would be A. Having content, especially in stories where we have like our face showing, where it's personalized, it's like a snapshot of our life, it's nice and casual, we're inviting someone into our life for a moment, that gets usually about like 38% more interaction than something that's just an image. So putting your face at the start of this story before you share your used resources will make a big difference. Take a look to what else do we notice in option A. Do you see my face is on there? And I'm not wearing the same clothes as today, right? But my face is on there. I have captions showing so that people can read my video along with me instead of turning on the sound. And I have some interactive poll options on this as well. So if you are going to use the used images, for example, for the holiday sets, we have like an image for each of the sets. We want to promote that. Take these 5 extra minutes to personalize that content and really make it meaningful so that you're going to get more views and interaction on that content in your stories. So when you are creating Instagram stories to talk about our holiday sets, take a minute, grab your phone, and record a quick video. Notice how I have good lighting, but I'm not like all dolled up or dressed up or anything, right? This is just like me in my normal state. I've got a little makeup on. I've got good lighting and a decent camera angle, and that's all I need. Yeah. And I'm going to try talking to my key audience that is buying holiday gifts right now. I'm going to think of people who are buying for the kids in their life, and that's really easy because kids want all the things, right? They want all the toys and they're easy to shop for the most part. But the adults in our life, we end up getting stuck and we buy them socks and scarves and stuff because we don't know what else to get them. So that's my target audience in this video. I hopped on my phone and I said, I feel like shopping for kids in my life for the holidays is really easy, but shopping for the adults can be really hard. And I end up giving them like just random gifts of socks and water bottles and stuff like that that don't really show how much they mean to me. So I'm going to be sharing some extra gift options for you that would be great for the adults in your life. Like that's all it is. It took me like a minute to record it. It's not a very long video. And I'm just casual. I'm authentic. I'm not super polished. I didn't write a script out. I just had a quick idea in my head and I recorded a video. Yes, I'm telling a story of something from my life. Oh, one of my struggles with holiday shopping is buying for the adults in my life. It's hard to find something meaningful for them, right? So that's all I did. I grabbed a quick video and took that to Instagram. I opened up a story. I put that video in there, and I went into the little sticker button at the top. We've talked about this a lot. At the top of my story, I clicked on the little sticker option, and I added a poll to it to ask for interaction. So my little poll says, who do you think, or does it say, who is it harder to buy who is it harder to buy gifts for, kids or adults? And people can vote who they think it's harder to buy gifts for. And I'm also going to use captions. A lot of people are scrolling through stories really in quick moments of their life where they're not like necessarily using earbuds. They don't want the volume on. So adding captions to your videos is really nice to just reach more people, right? You're already cutting half your audience out if you're requiring them to turn on the sound because they might not be in an environment where they can turn the sound on. So add captions. Again, you just go into that same little sticker option on your stories and there's captions. You just click on it and it automatically will populate your captions. And you'll see there's little format options. You can choose which ones look best on your video, and ta-da, it's like AI magic that just fills them in for you. It works really, really well. The only thing you might notice is if you say the word used, it's not going to understand it very well. So you might have to go in and modify them as necessary, or just avoid using the word used in those automatic generated captions. Okay, so you add captions, and then after that, you're going to post that video, and then you're going to go back to Instagram and post to your story using the used images that the company makes for us, right? They are beautiful, they are informative, they are helpful. We don't want that to be the forefront because it might the algorithm and Instagram isn't going to pick them up the same way. Like, put your face first and then add these afterwards. So now I've already saved all my images from my consultant app or from Cynthia, who sends them out via WhatsApp for us. Thank you, Cynthia. I already have those ready. I saved them in my camera roll. I'm going to click on, I'm going to post to my story. I'm going to select all those images in order, and I'm going to add some product stickers to them, maybe some direct product links, etc. And ta-da, I'm ready to go. Like, it literally takes 5 minutes. So much of those resources were already made for me, and then I can post them to my story. Okay, so I've taken something personal to put at the forefront, and then I've added in my used images at the end. And this is what your audience will see. I'll play that for you so you can see it. So when they're in a story, like, my captions are going to pop up, so they don't even need to turn on the sound. There is sound. They could listen to my voice if they wanted to. There's my poll that they can click on. And then as they tap through my story, now, as they tap through my story, they'll be able to see these different sets that I'm talking about. I could add a direct product link for each one. Here I chose at the end to just put my personal website link on there and tell them go there, click shop, right? Like, easy peasy. But I've added the direct product link at the end so that if they have looked through my story and are interested, now they have a place to go. Right? So this is a 5-minute investment of your time that makes a huge difference and gets a lot more views and interaction out of those used materials that have already been provided for us. And you just add your 5 minutes of personalization in there. Okay. So let me see. So that brings us to our call to action. Hopefully you have tons of new ideas for how to promote our holiday sets and really take advantage of the November shopping season for the holidays. Make sure that you send your direct product link for the featured set in today to show Cesar, hey, I know how to take that hand care set, turn it into a bit.ly and send it off. He can check it for you and make sure that it's taking him to the right place, which is really helpful to make sure that you've done it correctly before you send it off to your customers, right? Really promote that with your customer base along with all the other holiday sets. Practice your PCC pitch. How do you talk about the preferred customer club in 10 seconds or less to someone who might be interested in those benefits to increase your enrollments? Create those short videos to enhance your stories. If you're using images that the company has given us for these different sets, there's lots of cool resources in your app. Just make sure that you pop in that personalization at the beginning to boost your views and interactions. And as always, make sure that you're focusing on selling $300 in products and sets each week to really make the most of your used business. All right, so any other questions, go ahead and let us know. But make sure that you're keeping an eye on your Switzerland goals. Each week you're trying to do a little bit more than the last. And just keep growing your business with us here. Thank you, those of you who are joining us every Monday to learn a little bit more and to practice new skills to grow your business. All right, so those of you who are joining us via the recording, thank you so much. Those of you who are here with us live, you can stay tuned for a few time-sensitive reminders.